Okay, well, I'm playing the Harry Potter game. Um, it is a little bit confusing. Um, you definitely have to go to these locations to pick up the power, and you find out that you end up filling up your inventory pretty quick. So I'm a level 10. Let's look at my vault. Um, the health when you're fighting in the main things, those health potions are needed. You're gonna have to make potions all the time. So let's see if I got any potions going right now. So there are the potions. So I think these are all the recipes that I've got so far. 13, 15. So I'm level 10, I think. So I should be able to pretty much make any of these potions. There's a cheat for the potions. Let me see if I can find the, the cheat for it. Here it is. So here's see if the screen adjusts itself. Oops. Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't know I could do that. All right, so there you go. So those are those potions. If you want to just pause and take a look at them. And these are these potions. So in the beginning, you're going to use the blue, and then you'll use the red. Here's the red. So once you do those potions, then he will save it. All right, jump back to the game. I think I just jumped in. All right, there I am. So you end up with in your inventory, your vault. You end up with the stuff for your potions. You end up filling up pretty much with honey water pretty fast. The spleen, the liver, you fill up pretty fast. By filling up on those things, you can't pick up the other stuff that comes up. The ginger root, you see them all the time, so I'm just going to throw out some ginger root. Dragon liver, see that all the time. The spleen, you see that all the time. I think I've upgraded. Yeah, she's just locked up. Oops. So I just opened up some spaces. I upgraded the slot, but still it fills up pretty quick. All right, there you go. So I just cleaned up the slot there. I'll do a battle. Now, I think when you reach level 10, it's much easier to fight. So I'll show you fighting this guy. So he's pretty low. But if you look at your potions, that makes it that easy, makes it that easy, makes it that easy. So I'm not going to use any of these. I think it's the speed that you draw at and staying within the line too. But also once you reach level 10, then it's easier. So since I've reached level 10, now the smoke from the house tells you the countdown on the house. So this is going to give you that power. That's what you need to be able to continue the fights. So then you see the smoke from the house. Like I said, the honey, those things, they're all there, you know. The fight here, I've gone up to level 5. I need more people to do the higher levels. Level 5 was really tough, so it required a lot of potions just to stay in the fight. But I don't have anything else that allows me to fight in the thing. And I'm not really sure how to get those. I think my screen just dimmed for after hours. There's something over here. So like right now, there's nothing I can do. So I grabbed the health. Yeah, I think I got all my potions going right now. So, and I should have. I've already got the. You go up, up, and then around. That gives you that one. I wonder if I can go to 5. I've got the queue for that, but it should come up automatically. I don't have much coin. I mean, I literally spent coin today just to keep playing the game. So I have to do better potions later on today. Let's see what else we got here. I can't tell if that's something. These are all ingredients I don't really need. I'd love to be able to get something so I can fight in this, fight in that again. I don't quite understand the registry. You know, each house. So I think the highest rank house I'm at is that one's rank 5. That one's rank 6. 2, 7. I guess that one's the highest ranked I'm in right now. So the books, it's just kind of a bunch of things that you catch. This is the event that shows. The screen kind of rotates on itself. You know? I don't know why it just spins around by itself. So I don't have, see, here's a little guy. I don't have him. Oh, I do have him. So, see how fast before the house goes. All right, I'm going to drive down to the next house. I don't know. After playing for a little bit today, I'm more inclined to say Pokemon seems better. It's more of a game where Pokemon seems like a game where you captured guns. You know, you captured Pokemon. They were like guns, and you leveled them up. And you found better ones out there, and there was a big variety. But this thing, it seems like all you're doing is trying to level yourself up. So it's a big thing about leveling your character up. And I was out today playing, and I didn't see anybody playing the game. I only saw one other person playing the game today. So when you see that, this is something that you haven't caught before, but I've caught this before. So that's really high level. So I'm going to have to use some kind of potion here to bring it down. I'll do that. So I'm still going to have to try to get more spells or power for spells. So now that's a pretty good draw. I would prefer if it was a better way of fighting these guys, just like in the main battles. Main battles, I must have done about 40 of those main battles today. They weren't bad, but I mean, you just couldn't do above level 3. Now let's see if there's any. Alright. I think these are getting. I mean, these are. After one day of playing this, I mean, who wants to see the chicken? The rooster. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous when they're so low. But there's just not a lot of people I saw out playing this. Not like Pokemon. I saw more people playing Pokemon today than they're playing this. And I played both of them at the same time. You had the button with me, and I was playing this as I was pushing the button. All these graphics seem to take a long time. I mean, you got to hold the phone, securely to be able to do the draw part. So, after playing the game probably 6 hours today, it looks like it stalls itself out. It's waiting for more rarity items before you can go and fight other locations. I mean, the average stuff is there, but I don't know. Drive down here and see. I don't think walking was as important in this. The boot thing is interesting. When you get a boot, you walk a few distances, and then after walking a few distance, it lets you walk into another realm, and then you can see stuff in another realm. There's got to be a faster way of doing these little ones that don't matter. Little ones that don't matter should give you the option of fighting them in a real fight. I know you have a certain amount of time to draw the diagram and to stay on track. But I don't know. Sometimes I've been right on track and it says fair, and so I don't know how well any of that does it. So I don't quite understand the greenhouse and doing stuff at the greenhouse. That was drawn terrible. Because a lot of people aren't playing this right now, the first weekend, I think she'll die on the vine there. She won't make it. Maybe they threw too much into it. You know? I don't know. Drive by and pick this up. You know, it's got a lot of components to it, but none of it seems like you're building yourself, you know, as a stronger wizard. You know, I got this capability, but I don't know. I don't want to waste one. You know what? I'm just not doing anything else on the. I mean, you're stuck playing what you're playing. So the daily, the special, starts in 3 days. Achievements. Let's see what I got for achievements. I have no idea. You know. So I've done 38 wizarding challenges. I've used 34 potions. I don't wonder why they. Hit 110 ends. Made 2 friends. I don't even know what that means. Master 20 lessons. I don't know what that means. I don't know. There are 1,000 different little things just saying. This is just stuff you run into, I guess. I don't really see my my skill tree. I wonder how I get to my skill tree to show it off. Oh, how many times can you see the goddamn rooster? Seriously. Well, this is new. Do I use a potion? Yeah, let's use that. Kind of hard on the old trolls, aren't we? Poor troll. Dragon egg. Alright, so this has got... Alright, so I got a potion that's ready. There's a potion that's ready. There's the next potion. Here, we'll make a fancy potion here. That's something to be fancy. Alright. Okay, and so if I hit the handle here, if I put in the thing, so it already shows it to me. You know, it didn't show it to me before. There we go. That's supposed to speed it up there. I'm running out of cash here. There's 13. Registry. Alright, let's check on the registry here. See if I have to click on something. No, I don't think so. No? That should be it. Okay. This might... Alright, so you get to see my tree. Hex, Hex, Charm, Hex. So my stamina's at 129. That makes a big thing when you're fighting. The power... Suppose I got some good power. Defense. I got nothing in defense. Alright, see if my lessons. See if I got anything. Alright. So... Those are the stamina. More power, I guess. I mean, if you don't have power, then you can kind of do the other part. What is that? Oh, that lowers their power. So it gives you a chance to use that. I don't know if that's good or bad. What is this one? So you can do something with a teammate. Well, I think that's going to be a worthless deal because I haven't seen anybody in teammates. Yeah, that would be good. That one will be worth something. I kind of spread myself out to do whatever. So I should probably start increasing the powers here. So I think I need more stamina. So this thing about but there's nothing here. I'll see if I've got I picked up one of those things that allow me to fight. See if I've got anything that does that. Because I had a whole bunch in the beginning today, but after fighting it for like 30 times, I didn't have anything after that. So over this location wouldn't be bad if I had a second place for the spells. The spells wear out. I think it gives you a little bit more range than Pokemon. Alright, let me see here. So, grab that first thing. Get the worm and the other stuff. I got enough with the honey and the water and all that. So let's try to grab these. Gotta hope it's not the chicken again. These are just too common. Yeah, this is a little bit boring. I like throwing the ball better. Throwing the ball was funner to do. Well, Niantic, I would recommend not having so many of these things fade away. People are going to get pretty tired of that pretty quick. How's that great? I was all over the place. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I have anything that I can fight. Okay, so I got one to fight. If I fought in here, I'll fight in 3. 3 is a much more challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and also, so no one's out here to fight with me. Difficulty is 158, and I don't know what that means. So I know my power is, I think, around, my stamina is 129. So you'll find out what their fight is. So I'm going to see if I can use, so I'm going to use this on it. So he's 146. That's not too bad. I should be able to do okay against him. I've seen him up to 500. They're fast. So I'm losing about 10 per unit. So I'll be at 80 by the time I fight the next guy. So he was pretty fast. But usually they're not that fast. So I'm going to use this on this guy. I wonder if I can only use one. I must only be able to use one. One out of the bunch I've got. So I'm going to run into a problem with power here. Or stamina. So I'm going to drop 10 every time. So when I get to 30, I'm going to have to bring up... So you can get knocked out on a fight and come back in, but it takes you 20 seconds to come back alive. So I should be able to finish him with the next one. So he's done. So I think this is the only one I can use on this guy. So I'm going to have to use some kind of healing for him. So he's going to drop me, let's see how much it is, 10? Yeah. Alright, so I'm using the health. What does that do? Grants one focus casting spell. I'll just use that for health. I should be able to outlast him with that. Now he'll bring me down 10 more. I should be able to finish him with this one. Yeah. You just got to watch how much they're knocking you down to calculate how much you're going to last. I would prefer if fighting everybody was like that. You know? And that's it. I can't fight again because I don't have the ruin stones. I don't know what gets you the ruin stones. Just dumb luck. So I'll get some more spell power. Hit the 9s. I don't see much of the 9s. That was terrible. How is that good? That's so funny. That was much better. Yeah, you know, this thing about not being able to catch it with the spells, I don't know. There should be something. The potions take too long to make. I mean, potions are good at night, I guess, if you're making them at night. If you got enough stuff, you know. There was supposed to be another red one, wasn't there? Well, that's it for me.